My name's Dan Bresolin. I'm Vice President of Intermodal for CN Rail. I have all of the domestic and international responsibility, as well as our team in Asia and our agents across Asia. So we're at the Cargo Logistics Conference. We come here every year. We've been here now for at least the last 4 or 5 years, and having a great presence. As you can see, we've got a good reception area here. And you know, it's a great way for us to come out here and enjoy the show and connect with all of our customers that are domiciled here in the Vancouver area. We use this as an opportunity to not only come to the show, see the great speakers, but at the same time use the time to visit and plan a lot of meetings with all of our customers here in Vancouver.
What are your thoughts on technology and how is CN using that to sort of innovate to the future?
Yesterday in the panel there was a super session with my boss, Keith Reardon. And you know, without getting into too much detail, I think we're exploring technology in every part of our business. But he had a couple of great examples yesterday on how we're using technology in order to you know, run a better railroad, run a more efficient railroad, and run a safer railroad, which is you know, probably the most important thing we can do. So we've got the telemetry cars that are operating at track speed on our network, and they're able to you know, measure all of the aspects of the rail and the rail bed, and look for problems that we need to get out and fix it. And he also talked about our portals, where the trains can also go through at track speed, but they, with you know, special cameras, special high-speed imaging, we're able to you know, better than the human eye, see defects or see things that could turn out to be problems down the road on trains. So mostly the technology that I'm seeing and we're seeing deployed today is really focused on safety. You know, safety in the transportation industry is all of our responsibility, you know, right from you know, the ports to the trains to the trucks to the last mile to the people that work in the intermodal yards. Anything that happens in the industry is all of us together. So yeah, I thought Keith did a great job, you know, talking about that yesterday.
Outside of safety, which is very important, probably the most important aspect, how does that help in cost efficiency as well?
Well, you know, if you can do these inspections at track speed, that means your train continues to move. You don't have to stop. And if you're doing a better job and you're continuing to keep the railroad fluid, obviously you're going to have a better outcome for every aspect of the business.
Great. Are you getting a chance to walk around at all? And if
yeah.
so, what are you seeing here that sort of caught your eye so far?
Yeah, I saw something around the corner that I was going to go back and check out on. Is some way a cryogenic kind of container that was able to keep things frozen. It caught my eye, but I had to get somewhere, and I'm going to go back and check it out before I go. I thought that was kind of neat. You know, CN is heavily invested in our refrigerated program for all of our shippers on the intermodal side. We've spent a lot of money and a lot of technology inside the reefer side of that business. And when I see something new, I have to stop and kind of take a look and see what it's all about.
Awesome. One of the things we've heard from a lot of vendors here is that networking opportunities are plentiful. Are you finding that in your position as well here? Yeah,
you know, I mentioned earlier, we use this conference as a way to connect with a lot of people that we haven't seen in a long time. So, you know, my team gets out here, but sometimes I don't get out here as much as I should. So, you know, seeing all of our customers, all of our stakeholders, and all of our friends here every year, at least, you know, in one place, just to catch up and say hello. And you know, it's a big business, but in many ways it's a small business. It's about relationships and friendships, and a lot of these folks become as much your friend as they do your customer, or your stakeholder. So it's always nice to catch up with everyone.